John did not know how long he ran. Branches tore at his skin. Roots stripped his feet. His breath came in painful gasps, yet fear pushed him forward. He ran until his strength left him, until his legs failed, and his body collapsed onto the cold forest floor. When he finally lifted his head, the night had grown quiet again. The river no longer glowed. The wind no longer whispered his name. The forest stood still, as though nothing strange had ever happened. John trembled where he lay. Slowly, the darkness faded, and dawn crept into the sky. Pale light filtered through the trees. Birds began to sing, cautious at first, then boldly. John rose to his feet and followed a narrow path that felt familiar beneath his tired legs. Before long, he saw the red earth road. It was the road to Goko. Relief washed over him, but it did not last. As John entered the village, something felt wrong. The huts stood where they always had, the trees swayed as they always did, yet the village felt distant, like a place that remembered him, but no longer welcomed him. People stared. Not with envy. Not with fear. But with quiet curiosity. John walked faster, his heart pounding. He turned toward the place where his fine compound once stood, the compound that had made men whisper and elders frown. He stopped. There was nothing there. No huts. No bands of yams. No goats. No cooking fires. Only bare ground, smooth and untouched, as though no house had ever existed on it. John fell to his knees. He beat the earth with his hands and cried out, but the ground did not answer him. Villagers gathered slowly, forming a silent circle. Among them came the elders of Goko, their walking sticks pressing softly into the soil. One elder stepped forward and looked at John with pity rather than anger. He said, "A man who eats without planting should not ask where the harvest has gone." Another elder added quietly, "What is not built with sweat does not know how to stay." A man who eats without planting should not ask where the harvest has gone. Another elder added quietly, "What is not built with sweat does not know how to stay." John had no words. That day, he returned to his old hut, the small, cracked hut he once despised. Its roof leaked. Its walls leaned. But it was real. Hunger returned quickly. The fine clothes that once covered him were gone. The soft life that had lifted him above others had vanished like morning mist.